¿Con qué equipo vas a jugar? Bueno, gente, la verdadera pelota.
Se la voy a poner, mi gente.
Hey baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton and welcome to MLB Show.
Atiende. Güey. Toma, toma. Dale para la derecha.
Y la verdad que no se da.
Atiende.
Yo cogí ya. Oh.
¿Cuántos innings? Se quedó 9 innings. De noche. 90-90. 90-94, ok.
¿A dónde?
Arriba, lo verás. Mira eso. Mira eso.
Claro, porque yo.
2 estrellas.
Porque yo de 106 he ganado 56, ¿no? De 106 voy a ganar
156 ganados.
Y tú de 89 ganados 76.
No. 106 ganados, 56 perdidos. Y yo 89 ganados, 73 perdidos.
Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
Oh, y yo no estoy mirando la pantalla.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, left side.
Ay.
Brantley puts it away, and there's one away. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one is lifted
No
in the
mami,
air.
¿qué es lo que está pasando?
McCormick hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Todo el mundo está bateando, pero yo no
Now the
entiendo.
youngster Juan Soto.
Oye, quien tiene a Fernando Tatis y a Juan Soto.
Pero en el 2023 yo no era nadie.
¿El niño no era el niño?
And he
¿Cuándo es?
No,
swings and
bueno,
misses
pero no
the
Soto.
initial offer.
Soto no tenía contrato millonario.
¿El niño no era el niño?
There's the strike.
Ay.
That's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Pelicamiento.
The 0-2. On
Ay.
the ground, right side.
¡Ay!
And it gets
Ay.
by him.
¡Ay, Pizzarelli!
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just one of those seam high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a
Le
hole
fue
and
muy
get you a knock.
a la.
Oh, 1 down. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one.
Tiago me está tirando un hola. Un amiguito colombiano para jugar. Jugamos Fortnite, jugamos Fortnite.
Grew up in Miami, and of course, Alonso, a guy who ended up having a nice major league career. Soto, the runner at first with two gone. Swings through it for the K. Here's a former MVP.
Yo me estoy escribiendo para jugar. Sí. Claro.
Jose Altuve. The pitch. Snell, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The punch out there. 1 out.
1 out.
And now it's Alex Bregman. What a stop.
What a stop.
And very nicely done for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Solito lineazo.
Yordan Alvarez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Cuidado con Álvarez.
Míralo
ahí, sencillo.
Side. Over to first. And they get the out on
1, 2, 3. Diantre. ¿Cuál
all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. He swings and fouls one off. Verlander, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is down low.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, stay with it.
Whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Lined into right.
No la coge tú, no.
Drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
No la coge tú así, no.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it.
Diámetro. Ay, sí. Se hizo el mundo. Guay, tú jugaste muy rápido. Muy acelerado. No, hiciste mal.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 ball, 1 strike. Tries to get back and save. No score here in the second. And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So bases loaded with 1 away. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Brett Sullivan. Swing and a tap for the rolls foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Squares and gets it down the left side. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back to the top.
Mejor así.
Now it's the second base.
Mejor así, porque mira que viene ahora.
0 for 1 with a flyout. Out to short. They get the force out. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. Thinking Kyle Tucker has done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. Hard on the ground to first.
Yo estoy bien. Pero van a caer una pared ahí.
And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Bounce to the left side.
Diámetro.
And it gets by him.
Ok, posición de doble matanza.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And they get Brantley for the out. And there's 2 away. Jose Abreu up to hit. Up the middle. To first. That takes care of Abreu. And that
No, había dos. Había agua en primera y ya.
Welcome back out of the 3rd inning. And now, Fernando Tatis Jr. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Tatis waits.
2-2.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Abreu makes the grab, 1 down.
Ya, a cualquiera eso le pasa. Cuidado.
And he'll step off and take the signs again. Soto getting to start in left, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's the reigning home run derby champion.
Por poco.
Top of the 3rd, no score.
Oye, home run derby champion.
Line drive.
Nah.
Base hit.
Eso fue un lineazo.
Now with 1 away.
Ya entre nosotros fue una línea por encima de segunda.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up.
Y si él lo puede
aplicar
tan alto.
Strong wrist to pull that off.
To first, might be 2. Throws to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Swings through that. Jeremy Pena, Chris, what a story. 2022 and the impact he had in the playoffs. He was not only the ALCS MVP, but he was also the World Series MVP when the Astros won it all. On the ground. Throws across the diamond. And that quickly, 2 away.
A low-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And a foul ball. And he deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. In the dirt.
Excellent.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is
Okay,
he usually lays off of that junk.
Bregman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. That one fouled off. Altuve leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Got him. Great throw, and that's the inning. Back here at Minute Maid Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Xander Bogaerts. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. That one ran inside, almost got him. Way inside, gets out of the way. The 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Okay.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. The pitch. Bounced out to short. Tosses across to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Profar in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Now fly ball to right center. McCormick has it sized up. And there's two away. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And there's a foul ball.
¿Qué hice?
2 down, nobody on. To the right side. Takes it himself, and that is that.
¿Qué es lo que está pasando?
¿Cómo que qué es lo que está pasando?
Back here in Houston, ready to go for the last half.
Espera, déjame responderle a Thiago.
For the inning, now the number 2 hitter, Alex Bregman. Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch.
¡Ay, concho!
And that's ball 2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The wind of the pitch. Set down on strikes. Froze him with a backdoor slider. Here's Jordan Alvarez.
Ya, mira quién está
out to second in his first at bat.
Jordan Alvarez, hay que tener cuidado con este tipo. Mira, lo primero que digo, lo primero que hago.
One down, base is empty.
1-1.
They say it went.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time.
La terminé la jugada. Tú estás loco. Yo tengo que terminarla. Claro, ¿tú lo viste que no la cogió?
Check swing went around.
Claro que fue, tú viste que estaba volando. ¿Quién le iba a coger?
They tried to get him to chase on the slider.
Cógelo para allá atrás. Ajá.
High fly ball down the left field line. And an automatic double now as it hits the wall and foul ground.
Ya ahí tú no pasas
Now
igual.
it's going to be Chas McCormick.
Míralo ahí.
Bounce to the right. Tosses to first.
Se acabó el inning.
Third out.
Dígelo un putrao, ¿no? Él y yo estábamos jugando, carajito y yo. Yo porque estoy transmitiendo, no puedo decir lo que voy a decir. Lo que él y yo hablamos. Ay.
The middle. Sneaks
¿Qué
through,
pasó ahí?
base hit.
Línea de pensar en
Delay,
eso.
delay.
No, porque eso pasó medio medio, no hubo nada que hacer.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Porque yo te digo.
Sullivan in the box here lets that one go for a ball. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play there.
Diablo.
Bounce one to the right side. That's a hit. Here comes the throw. Not in time.
Hey.
We've got runners at first and third to open the inning.
Cero, míralo ahí.
Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. And that one almost got him.
Pégasela. No, no hay nada que hacer. Picha.
The runner at third, Sullivan at first with no outs. So 2 balls and no strikes. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And that will load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't
Y ahora sí tú lo puedes cambiar. Puedes cambiarlo.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jose Urquidy. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset.
Toma, míralo ahí. Míralo ahí. No, ese es otro. Ese es otro. Tú lo trajiste. Lo que pasa es que están tirando huevitas.
Here's Juan Soto.
¡Ay!
And first offering is
¡Ay!
fouled off.
Tú estás loco, ya.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, but
chased it out of the zone.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Here's Machado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to
Diantre.
get out of this inning.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Swing,
Toma.
this ball is hammered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. That one felt good, and they add on. It's 5-zip.
Cualquiera no repite.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts.
Tú le estás faltando respeto al público porque el público tiene que ver la repetición. Guay. Ya, 0-2, sea asqueroso. Viendo, lo bueno es que vamos medio. No fue que se te zafó, es que yo te estaba impresionando con toque. No te iba a hacer nada. Yo fui muy adelante.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Toma. No la coge nadie. Nadie. O sea, no la coge nadie. Lineazo. Láser. Ay, míralo ahí. Cortando caña. Ok, yo me voy a robar ahora. Vamos a ver qué mierda baja él. Vete. Y es fácil.
Well done behind the dish.
Concho, ¿qué pasó ahí? Very early. No, ¿y qué pasó ahí? Very early. ¿Te atreves a poncharme?
Gets a piece
Nunca.
and stays alive.
Ok.
The pitch.
Tengo buena vista yo.
That's
Ay.
foul off to the right
¿Qué pasó
side.
ahí, very
Keeps the
early?
AB going. Got him swinging. And the batter now, Trent Grisham. That misses. And that is ball one. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. They get the out. And that... Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. Out to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. One up, one down. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Foul ball there.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-2. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Vamos a ver qué pasa.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ya lo que tú quieras.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw to first.
Perfect.
Half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And he's into scoring position with 2 gone on the wild pitch. Pena at second with 2 down. 0-2 as he waves at that one. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Pena caught in between, trying for third now.
Diablo, pero qué asqueroso.
Tranquilo. Tranquiki.
That one missed.
Tranquiki, rey.
And another ball.
Tranquilo.
2 outs with a runner at third. Downstairs and misses ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
There's a swing and a drive. If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he's in safely at third as a run scores. Altuve trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Tú estás loco. Ese Kechi tiene un brazalete.
Back here at Minute Maid Park, top of the 6th inning. Now Matthew Batten. Urquidy back to work. Ground ball left side.
Early. Está bien.
Bregman to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Sullivan up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. The next offering misses. 2-0. Swings through that one.
Hurt yourself swinging at that and missing.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the San Diego batting order turns over. And the batter now, Ha-Sung Kim. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. That one drifts inside.
Diablo.
Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Could be extra bases. Kim around third.
Oh!
Is offline,
Yeah.
and he scores. It's 6-1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that.
Tripletazo para el niño.
To shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Runner at third, 2 away.
Toma, tú estás loco.
Way back and gone.
Ya. ¿Cómo tú vas a fuerza con Juan Soto así?
And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-1. New pitcher on. Here, Kendall Graveman. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. And now it's Manny Machado. First pitch just misses. Machado goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. McCormick squeezes it.
Bien, bien. No hay esperanza para ti.
Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's Alex Bregman. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, these Astros definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
The wind that kicked to the 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Cuidado con Jordan Álvarez que la saca,
And first offering is fouled off.
Cuidado con Jordan Álvarez que la saca, Cuidado con Jordan Álvarez que la saca, Cuidado con Jordan Álvarez que la saca,
Inside just missed.
Really good take, especially 2
strikes.
strikes.
Ripped on the ground to second. And they get the out on Alvarez. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros.
Uy, no. Pique, se cansó. Fuiste tú.
1 for 2. Robert Suarez gets the ball now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Kicks and fires. That's in there, and it's 1-1. That ripped. Puts the squeeze on it, and that ends the inning.
Soto así con una mano. Tú estás loco.
We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. The pitch. And a
¿Qué
foul ball.
fue?
You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings.
¿Y qué
They've been lining the
fue?
ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. That's something they should feel very good about.
Mira,
Next for the Padres, Jurickson Profar. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. On to
Ay,
first,
bótala.
and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 out, space is empty. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Toma.
That one is lifted in the air.
Diablo, ley.
McCormick trying to get there. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Late.
Bottom of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. The pitch.
Ay,
Fouled off.
Dios mío, le di adelante para ganar.
And a pitch. Back to the mound. It's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Ya, bien, todos esos tigres ahora pasó por ahí.
With the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Lined, and that's a base hit. McCormick around second, headed for 3rd. And that's a double. Tag, and he's out of the play. And he's got himself a
Porque yo no estoy
triple.
dando que se vaya y él no se quiere ir.
No, él es
Estoy dando,
presionado.
Sí, yo sé dónde es. Yo lo estoy dando.
Presionado.
Yo sé dónde que se va. Pero él, como cuando tú la agarras, él no se quiere ir. Y se pone a dudar cuando tú la tienes aquí atrás.
Out to short. Throws to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. There's a strike. Swing and a miss.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or 2.
Swing and a bouncer. Tosses to first.
Hey.
And that's the 3rd out.
Oh. Así que revisarlo.
El ampalle que sabe.
Ya, tú sabes, mira, mira. Mira, mira.
Ready to begin the 8th at the
El
plate.
ampalle que digo que tú sabes. Y soy yo que estoy ampallando esa base, pues yo sabes. Tú no te preguntas, soy yo que estoy ampallando en esa base. Soy yo que estoy ampallando en esa base. Güey. Güey. Güey.
And a pitch.
Míralo ahí. No la coge nadie.
Pena. On the run, throw to
Oh.
first.
Diablo, qué
Leadoff man is
trampa.
out here in the 8th.
Tú sabes que eso va a ser
And here
6.
is
Con
Brett
su jugada,
Sullivan.
hermano.
And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Stepping in, Ha-Sung Kim.
Diandre.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Altuve slings to first. And that will... Back here in Houston, bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first. One gone to the bottom
Bueno,
of
te
the
iba
8th.
doblando por ahí.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Out towards right center field. Tatis after it. Nice
Tatis.
grab on the run. 2 down.
Él la dejó caer una vez. En un
Here's
vaina.
Alex Bregman. That one's in there, 0-1.
¿Qué? ¿O estamos jugando? ¿Cómo chateando? ¿Es jugando que estamos? Estamos jugando.
And there's the 3rd out.
Fin el octavo que ganaste. Estamos jugando.
Back here in Houston, all set to start the 9th in this one. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
No, hombre.
There's the strike. Graveman, a 6'2 righty, 200 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Míralo ahí.
Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Safe at third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the day.
Ah, triple el niño en el
Solo
juego.
man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Vaina con Juan Soto y con el niño. Un equipo. ¿No está usando?
Pero vamos a cambiar.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Ya, mira.
The 1-1. And now 2-1.
¡Ay! ¡Ay!
Missed
¿Qué?
inside.
¿Qué? Diga que se va para adelante ya. Agarra, eso es lo que te voy a hacer.
Chopper right side.
¡Oh!
Showed some really nice patience.
Güey,
¿Yo te pegué?
¿cuándo tú me pegaste? Tú estás loco. Tú tienes que tirar para primera para que el agua en fin.
Nice job. It just
Ah,
touched
ni
down
madre.
the front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
Ve, ahí sí.
¿Cómo te
To
brincaste?
second, there's 1. On to
Ahí
Jose
sí.
Abreu. That's 2.
No, yo te esquivé para que no me hiciera.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Whips it to first. And that'll do it.
Después por ahorita yo cogí un pique malo. Por eso dice estas cosas.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 9.
Bien, vamos a resolver
Now it's
esto.
the DH, Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. That one missing inside.
¿Cómo que tinta? Y ahora fue que entró.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next one just
¡Ay!
misses. And the count is even, 2-2. And downstairs. Stays alive. Right-hander kick steals. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these guys are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though...
Pero está bueno, lo único que estaba ahí esperándote.
First is
Estaba bueno, lo único que te estaban esperando.
Man of the ninth. That one is absolutely belted. That's back.
Perfecto, ahora sí, ve.
And that one is gone.
Ve, ahí sí.
Kyle Tucker sends it out, and they close the gap. It's 9-3. McCormick, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike. They say it went. Ouch,
Ay,
that
el
one
diablo.
drilled him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the right.
Déjame, hoy hubo un fallo ahí. Ve a ver si te repite eso. No, no, porque le dio un pelotazo y rebotó.
Oh, pero
Y
¿tú nunca has visto eso?
Michael Brantley stands in,
¿Tú nunca has visto eso?
and that one fouled off. McCormick at first, one gone. On the ground, could be 2. On to Bogarts, and it's a double play to end the ball game.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game.
¿Qué repetir con control de cambiado?
Always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball
bien,
game.
porque
Nice
están jugando
win
con el
for these
carajito,
guys
como está
today.
esperando, vamos a hablar.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The
Vamos a
Show,
ver.
I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Míralo ahí. Ah, fue Machado que dio el palo. Hay una oportunidad. Yo juego pelota.